for the man of Mali.
I say South Africa. Let's quickly go to Cote d'Ivoire, where our correspondent, our sports correspondent, Adeyemo, is standing by to give us updates on the preparation of the Super Eagles before their semi-final tie with South Africa. Good to have you, Adeyemi. Please quickly give us your updates on the level of preparations going on right now in the camp of the Super Eagles.
Thank you, Esther. Bonsoir. I think I'm getting to learn their language so fast. We covered the training yesterday. Their confidence is high in camp. The players are expecting to nick this one. Yes, they've not been scoring a whole lot of goals, but they're expecting to be able to get more goals in Bouaké on Wednesday. And they're also looking towards continuing their impressive head-to-head record. We've beaten them 7 times. South Africa, they are not an old foe. We've played them a whole lot of times before, but the 7-2, they've beaten them twice. They've beaten them 7 times. We've only lost to them twice. So it's giving us the edge for us to be able to nick this one and get to the final.
All right, so in the terms of level of preparations, what are people saying in terms of expectations from the team, you know, the level of support? What can you tell us?
The Nigerian contingent in Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire here, they're actually rooting for us to even get to the final and come up with the cup. We have a whole lot of them who have high expectations of the Super Eagles, even though they claim their mentality game by game is improving and they didn't play well in the group stage, but they are hoping and they are thinking that if we get to the final, no matter who we face in the final, even though it's the host nation, we can be able to get this one, win this one, and start the year on a good note, because this is January, so this would be a good way of starting 2024.
All right.
Now, talking about the Super Eagles, how are the players feeling? Are they in high spirits? Are they confident of bringing the cup home, or they just want to deal with this hurdle first?
Like I said earlier, BKO, they are in high spirits. They just want to come home with the cup. They are not just thinking about the South African game, but because of complacency, they want to face the game one at a time. The coach has said one game at a time. They should not just be looking at the final, because looking at the final might set them back and they might get to lose focus against South Africa. So it's one game at a time. They are confident that they can beat South Africa, even though it's just a goal. In the knockout stages, it's not just about how many ball positions you can get, but it's about, even if it's half goal, you are through to the finals. So they are looking at the final in front, but the main focus is the Bafana of South Africa. And they are looking and expecting that they can beat South Africa in Bouaké on Wednesday.
How about injuries? Are all the players fit for Wednesday's match? Because the enforcer, Onyeka, was injured in that match. Is he fit to play the next game?
Yeah, so far so good. Frank Onyeka is training lightly, and well, it's not possible. It's not certain if he's going to play the game. But no injury worries for now. All players are fit. All players are level-headed. All players are calm towards the game. And by tomorrow, they'll be taken off to Bouaké, because Bouaké is like 4 or 5 hours from the center city in Abidjan here. So they'll be having that press conference tomorrow in the evening at Bouaké. So we hope, TVC hopes to be there, to be able to get live updates from the coach, who is going to play, who is not going to play, who is going to be fit, who is not going to be fit.
Given the fact that we defeated the host country at the group stage, Cote d'Ivoire, what level of support are we getting from the locals there? Are they supporting us, or they are hostile? And I mean, given the fact that we defeated the host country.
To be very honest with you, the Ivorians are so much in love with Nigerians, because it's more like we are like bread and butter, so to say. So in as much as we beat them in the group stage, they are never hostile to us. Since we got here, it's been lovely. They've been accommodating. They are ready to help you at any point in time, even though not an average Ivorian who speak a direct or smooth English, but they're ready to understand you, to comprehend what you're saying. So they are not hostile to us. They're also looking forward to meet us in the final. So because we made some acquaintances here, we're Ivorians, and they are hoping that we want to play Super Eagles in the final. So they are looking forward to play us in the final, not even South Africa, because they are hoping we'll be able to reignite what we played in group stage, and hopefully we can get to the final, and hopefully they can get their revenge back on us.
Indeed. Let me quickly ask you this final question. So how are the Super Eagles feeling right now in their new environment in Bouaké, having traveled from Côte d'Ivoire for this event?
So far, so good. They've settled in properly well. Like they always say, as a Nigerian, anywhere you get to, you adapt easily. So the North African teams were claiming the weather was too harsh. They could not perform. They could not perform well. But as Nigerians, we don't have excuses. You just have to get it done. So the players are not worried. They've played in harsh weathers in Europe, so they don't have problems about the weather. They are level-headed. They are concentrated. They are fully focused, and they want to give their all come Wednesday in Bouaké Stadium.
All right. So before we let you go, how are you finding life in Ivory Coast? Give us your experience so far.
Esther, has been lovely, so to say. It's been cool. Settling in was a little bit rough, a little bit stressful because we got in 11:30 p.m., more like in the midnight here. But it's been celebration galore because the Ivorians won by the skin of their teeth, and they are happy. They are in the semi-final. They're playing against Congo, but it's been lovely. Hopefully, maybe if they lost, it would have been a little bit dull. But it's been lovely. They are happy with everyone. We're also happy with them. Even where we lodged, it's been so lovely. You're Nigerian? Yes, you're Nigerian. Okay, what can I do for you? What can I do for you? It's been so good with us here.
I can imagine your stay over there. Thank you so much.
I hope you don't forget your way back home.
The way it's describing.
No problem, Vicky. I won't forget my way back home, definitely.
Our sports correspondent live for us from Côte d'Ivoire, Adeyeni. Adeyemo, thanks a lot for the updates there. Well,